without a doubt, it's how open a group of people can be. I mean, the first meeting I went to, you've got a group of strangers that are sitting there and are willing to open up on a whole host of things, from personal relationships right through to the inner workings of the business.
Do you know, I think that was what sold me. The minute that you said that there's no political correctness and we don't sort of abide by these silly rules of what must be said and what needs to be disregarded and things.
It works because no one is allowed to sit on their laurels. There's no ego stroking. No matter what you do, no matter if your business is turning over billions of dollars a year or is in more of a startup phase, it's all about honesty.
It's challenging. It's a really challenging environment where you have to just front up to things. But saying that, when you are challenged and you have to front up, you know that you're in a really safe environment, that no one's laughing at you or competing against you or mocking you in any way, shape or form. They're there to support you through that next phase. Yeah. You're
combining that diversity with some structure, but not enough structure to confine it. And ultimately, when everyone's left to express themselves and say what they want to say and feeling comfortable in doing so, I think that's when you really start to get the benefit of those minds.
Probably the open and honest critiquing that I've received from group members that has been done in a spirit where I could accept it, as opposed to if the same criticism came from within my work environment, I would just hear it as criticism.
2 days out of my normal environment, which is good and healthy, to just get away from what you're doing day to day. It's a learning time. You always learn something. I don't think I've ever been to a CQ day or days yet where I haven't learned something.
I really like the way that we sometimes just have days where we talk about a particular issue, or like when we were at Makura Lodge and we looked at level 4 leadership versus level 5, what was getting in the way of us achieving that higher level.
It's a very relaxed atmosphere, but it's not just a play around, have a bit of fun day. It's the atmosphere that's created, I think, which makes the days work.
I experienced really tough questions to everybody in the group.
And it's fun.
So everyone is challenged to absolutely make the best that they can out of their business.
It is not a read a book, do 1, 2, 3 and you'll get it right process. It is based in very good study process, an academic process, but it is an honest conversation between like peers.
But you also get a change of scenery for a couple of days, and out of your own environment you're more able to sort of clear your head of all of the day-to-day tasks that you're dealing with and deal more with the business as a whole, or the life as a whole, or whatever it is that you're trying to sort out. I think the range of ages in the groups is really important and good, and I think it's good to see more of these scholarship sort of sub 30-year-olds, sub 25-year-olds coming in.
I think too many people shy away from being completely honest with where they're at, and I think that's probably what CQ does, is that they're not